Denmark will be sharing on mental resilience as a young politician. So,
good afternoon. Thank you to our MC Ka-Tian. Very good afternoon, ladies. No men, ladies. To my JPWK chairman, but today she's wearing a hat as a women Biz Sense chair lady. Okay? And the committee members, I would like to express my appreciation to the committee for inviting me over, allowing me an opportunity to meet with everyone. How many of you here are meeting me for the first time? Wow. So I don't think it's my problem lah. Maybe because you're not staying in my kawasan, so you cannot see me. But if you are staying in my kawasan, or maybe you are like Eunice, have a shop in my area, then you see me very often. If you don't see me, my poster also everywhere. Hey, Karol is here. Okay. So thank you very much for having me. Today I know I'm surrounded by all the wonderful ladies, capable women who are here. When my assistant told me, today you are going to share something about mental resilience, I was like, huh? Today is what day? Normally it's like weekends, right? Our programs is weekends. So as they say, because this program mostly are attended by all the capable women who have their, the ease of arranging their time, don't have to work 9 to 5. Okay, makes sense? Okay. So I'm here today and was invited to share a bit about mental resilience. I think before that, I need to let you all know what is my work nature as an adult, as a politician. How many of you think that as a politician, you have the perception that we are only going around shaking hands and pointing the longkang and pointing the tree? How many of you still have this kind of perception? Maybe in the past? In the past, maybe. But I just want to share with you. I was elected in 2023, August I was elected. And after I became Adun stands for Ali Dewan Undangan Negeri, short form we call Adun. I was elected as Adun. A lot of people came to, when they see me, they say, hey, now you become YB already, shock or not? Shock or not? The question that I get a lot, shock or not? Then I would say, okay, it feels pretty surreal at first. Because after weeks of campaigning, people still call you Connie when you go and give leaflet and all that. And then suddenly you won the election. And then the next day, people don't call you by your name already. They call you YB already. So you feel like, what is this YB? Okay, so if at first it feels very surreal. But I think the distinctive difference is, normally how we divide our day. Normally we have 24 hours a day. We divide it by 8 hours. 8 hours for work and 8 hours for your own life. After work you have your own life and 8 hours for sleep. Okay? But after you become an adult, work is life. Life is work. No more already. And you don't get 8 hours of sleep. Every morning you wake up, when you're on your phone, you're working already. And normally, 7 days a week. On the weekdays, normally we'll be in office, we'll be attending meetings at Comta, in my service center, meeting people. Back-to-back meeting like today morning, back-to-back meeting. And then on the weekends, people think that on the weekends you don't have to work. Sorry, on the weekend are the most hectic. You've got a lot of programs, they do it on the weekends. So my mother will always say, hey, in Hokkien is your work is inhumane. Because sometimes I will go home and then I will just lay on the sofa and then suddenly it's next morning already. So my mom will be like, hey, what happened to you? But okay, so it's very hectic. I feel like I'm a Sin Sen, Sin Sen, the TCM doctor. People coming to your office, they queue up to look for you. And then you have to feel their pulse, give me your pulse as a feel that, okay, you have this symptom, okay, I'm going to give you the right prescription. So I feel like I'm very many hats. Sometimes I'm a counselor. Mother coming to me crying, saying that, hey, the daughter don't want to go to school, don't want to change change school because the school don't allow them to keep long hair. All sort of problems. Anything that you can think of. So yeah, my job is basically very hectic. Alright, but I still think that it is a very fulfilling job. Very fulfilling. I think it's very meaningful job. I actually today, where's my? Please allow me to use this. Or do you mind moving this to the center?
No, I remove it.
Okay. 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 Can see me now? Can. So I want to sum up my life as an adult. There are 3 highs. The first high is high risk. It's a very high risk job because today, yes, I'm an adult for maybe the first term, but I'm not sure when I'm going to be on the next term. There are a few obstacles. Number 1, whether I'm going to be nominated by my party to run again. Number 2, whether I'm going to be entrusted again by the people. So there are a few hurdles. So this is high risk as a politician, high risk. Number 2, high demand. People will be coming to you asking for all sorts of things. Today, maybe my house is on fire. I'm not a firefighter, but but they expect you. They expect you to be there, and then many demands. If you ask my assistant, you get to know there are so many things they ask us to do. Pavement tree longkang everything you can think of. So it's a very high demand job. And the third high is high blood pressure. High blood pressure because sometimes you run into different people from all walks of life. I'm lucky. I mean, island grades people most of them very friendly, very reasonable, professional, retired educators, doctors. So, but there are also a small percentage of unreasonable people. They come to you as if you have done something wrong to them. They count everything on your head. Federal policy sometimes they blame on you also. They take it for granted. Thank you for saying that. I dare not to say that. But yeah, we meet a lot of unreasonable people. But there's one thing that I would like to share is that as a women politician, sometimes people judge you by your cover. People judge you from your appearance. I think I feel it very strongly. People judge you from your appearance. Like for example, I'm long hair today, right? I'm having a ponytail. Sometimes I'll cut it short. It's normal, it's too long and cut it short. And then people will be coming to you like, wait, why you cut your hair short? Long is better. Okay? But then you also have a bunch of other people. Maybe you cut your hair nice or better like that. Or on your Facebook comment, you get some really silly comments like, wow, maybe you gain weight already. 你胖了. You gain weight already. So I'm telling you, we have to be prepared for all this. And I cannot live by today somebody tell me that, hey, you slim now already, so I can eat more. Or today somebody say, oh, you fat already, so I eat less. We cannot be living our life like that. Yeah. So I always tell people when I do sharing, I say, don't give the remote control to people. Yeah. You are a 4D high definition TV full of colors, vibrant. Don't give that remote control to people to dictate which channel you are. Yeah. I think that is very important as a women politician. Yes. So I don't want to use the F word but solid. I will do as I please. Right or not? Okay. So in my job, you always see me, if you follow my social media, I believe a lot of you are not because you are not from my constituency. But if today, since you meet me already, I hope that you can follow me on social media. And from social media, you will notice that all of my photos full of smiley face, bright, happy, optimism, very happy. But I know You know, as I said, I'm a sincere. I hear all things from my residents. You know, all sort of things. The darker side, sad things, social issues. Just for example, 2 days ago, few weeks ago, there's one case, a 13 years old girl jumped off from the building, from a flat. The flat is in my Kawasan. She's not staying there, but she jumped off from there. And I was very concerned, you know, articles, there's a lot of coverage about this news. And I spoke to police. I said, I spoke to one police, I said, officer, can you please look into this case? Whether is there an element of bullying in school? And after that, you know, police spoke to me, and then the parents also came to me in my office. I spoke to them, and I found out that it's family issue. It's broken family, and this young kid, she's been telling her friends since young, 2 years back when she was primary school. She told her friends, I want to kill myself. I want to jump off from the building. Another case recently also, 15 years old girl, jumping off from the building. I read from the news. It says, you know, this girl was doing house chores and then fell. Immediately, I don't think this is the truth lah. Perhaps, you know, the police is helping them because perhaps for insurance or all this. Police didn't say that, you know, this is a suicidal case. But after I also spoke to the parents and all that, I know doing very well in school. But this happened. And when this happened, multiple injuries, more than 10 places, fractures in GH. I talked to the GH Penara, I said, can you please look into this girl? Take good care of her. I even pay a visit to her. And then one day she woke up. She woke up and then she can even talk. She told her Papa, I love you, Papa, I love you. It's Indian girl. Papa, I love you. The father was very happy, got hope already, you know, thinking that she will recover. But after that, another surgery because there are multiple injuries, so another surgery and she's just gone. So many sad things happen. Abuse. I've seen drug addicts beating the mother, burning the house. You know, maybe we are here, you know, in our own environment. We don't know what is happening in this society, you know. But I can see, I hear things, I see things. My residents, what they are facing, people dying alone at their home. So what I want to tell you is that it's not always full of sunshine and rainbow, but I have to keep that optimism in me, because I think as a leader, we have to give people the vision of greatness to come. We ourselves cannot succumb to despair. If I succumb to despair and I think that, hey, there's nothing I can do lah. You know, cynicism and pessimism, it's a great wave. All over the world, not just in Malaysia, people are getting more and more cynical. This one I can't do this This one cannot one People are getting to that, and with this attitude, we cannot go far. With this attitude, it blocks action, it kills your passion, and we cannot allow our society to become like this. So I always fall back to my principle, to my own values. I just want to share with you on my first day of interview. I graduated in many years ago, and the first thing I did was to join political party. I went to an interview some more, and I told the interviewer, who was an MP at the time, I told him, I said, I believe in justice, I believe in kindness, I believe in compassion, I believe treating people the way you want to be treated. And I still hold strongly to this value. Whenever I face with any injustices, anything, I fall back to this value. And I would like to encourage all the wonderful ladies today to also remind ourselves that it is easy to give up. It is easy to say, cannot one but it's harder to really do things, to really try, to really roll our sleeve up and do something to the society. So another thing I would like to share is that a lot of time I feel that women ourselves, we are kind to others, but we are not kind to ourselves. Right or not? You are so kind to others, but sometimes you say nasty things to yourself. Nasty things that you won't even share to your friends. Right or not? You say nasty things to yourself. So I want to say words carry energy.
Yes.
That's why it's called spell. It casts spells on you. So remember, be careful of the words that you choose on yourself. Every morning, before I meet the world, I try to have a meeting with myself by meditating. I like to meditate, just 5-10 minutes of meditation, sit down with myself. I think it's important to use the positive word, right words. For example, the words that I would like to use is, I am enough. I am enough. I am not ahead. I am not behind. I am exactly where I needed to be. Okay? These are the words that I use. So today I'm invited to share about mental resilience, so I must share something. You know how I overcome all these challenges, all these negativities. I think as a woman, it's very important. Just now, our Chloe mentioned about me time. I think me time is very important. Even though my life is very hectic, but I try to squeeze some time for my me time. By doing, I go for weightlifting class. In fact, just this afternoon, after my back-to-back meeting, I squeeze an hour to go to a weightlifting class, and then after that, I come to this place. So, it's important to also prioritize your own needs. The reason why I want to do weightlift because I think it's important, for health reason. But I find that when I do it, my mood instantly lifts. So I always also share with my residents because in my kawasan, especially island kids, 80% senior citizens, and I tell them, you have to keep moving. When your body moves, your brain also grooves. So it's important to do this, and when you move, instantly your mood change. You feel happier, and your focus level. It's a good therapy. So I always encourage my residents to do the same thing. Me time. Apart from that, my own hobby is I can also say I love music. I play music. Even though as hectic as my life can be, I still squeeze in once a week, 1 hour to play guitar. And recently, I am sure a lot of you don't know lah, I wrote a Chinese New Year song. Not AI, I wrote a Chinese New Year song. And the song is called 对处咯, Come Back Home. In Hokkien, 对处咯, Come Back Home. Why I wrote this song? Not because Connie is too free, Because some people come up and say, YB, you still got time to write song? But there are two main messages that I want to send across through this song. Number one, I notice a lot of my senior citizens in my area, they are staying on their own. Not because they don't have kids, they have kids, but they are staying mostly overseas. A lot of them go to Australia, UK, US, all this, and they seldom come home. So I say this song, I encourage you to come home to celebrate Chinese New Year at least with your parents. But in the song itself, I also invited 3 news anchors. People sitting reporting news. 3 news anchors from Malaysia, from 8TV, to talk about the achievement of Penang. To talk about, Penang now is so different. Penang, we have, LRT is ongoing, project, airport expansion is ongoing, affordable housing project, so many things. And I managed to get 3 news anchors to do a voiceover in the song itself. And the reason why is because I want to tell you, come home. You can come home, not only for Chinese New Year, no. You can come home also permanently to base your station, your workstation permanently in Penang, because Penang is so much more different compared to 20-30 years ago.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So I wrote this song. So no, the main message is, I want to tell you, you must have your me time. You must love yourself. I don't think you all have any issue loving yourself lah. Financially, you're all very viable, no issue. And then my message is, don't be too harsh. Don't be too harsh on yourself. You know, when you're done something, give yourself some recognition, a pat at the back, a spa perhaps. Elaine, this one Elaine knows. You know, just recognize your own efforts and love yourself. So, anything else I would like to say? I actually have some notes here. There's pretty much that. And also, maybe just one message that I think women tend to be a perfectionist. A lot of women they even though they can master a skill, maybe 80% already, but when they are offered an opportunity, they will be like, I'm not 100%, you know. But if you offer the same opportunity to a man, even though they possess only 20% of the skill, they will be like, I'm ready to go. But I think women must think that we don't have to be perfect in order for us to act, to execute something or to take an offer. You have, just like myself, when I was offered a counselor, before that I was an Ali Majlis counselor, I was offered a counselor. I received a call from my boss. My boss said, Connie, are you interested to be a counselor? I was only 23 at that time. And I was like, I didn't even know what a counselor does, you know. I heard about counselor, but I don't even know what exactly. So I shut the phone, I talked to myself, talked to my parents, I said, opportunity doesn't knock twice, doesn't come anytime, no. You have to grab the opportunity. So I think less than 24 hours, I said that yes to that offer, and it is with that yes that leads me to where I am today. Yes. So that is basically what I want to share with you, and I'm very happy and excited to be meeting all of you today. I hope a bit of my sharing will help to enlighten your mood a bit, and at least you know what we do. As a politician, you know what we do. We are not just there to point on gun. No. And today, I also want to bring you a good news. I have brought along my report card. And this is a book, a compilation of work that I've done in 2025. I put it into a book, and today I brought about 40 copies, you know, to give each and every one of you, so that you know what we do. Never lose hope. No matter we are not a perfect government, but we will always draw our sleeve and continue to deliver the best for the love of Penang and for the betterment of Penangites. Thank you very much.